Hello everybody, we are back here with our small colony. This is episode 3 of my very first RimWorld playthrough. We are going for the rocket takeoff here, and last time we failed at most of the things we were doing. We just barely didn't get our prisoner recruited, so that was a bit of failure. And then there were the children who were tough, but in the end we couldn't recruit them. So that was kind of sucky. So we are back here with our 3 colonists and our what do we call that? A refugee who is not of a lot of help. So yeah. That's what the colony is about right now. We are, of course, going to start our mountain base at some point, and that is going to be fun, but we need some colonists who can help us dig through all of this. Did we take this one? We did. So I believe at some point I am going to insert the mechanoid transporter right into Scroto's head, and then we can have some mechanoids helping us out. Alright, where is Scroto going? Okay, he's going for the berries here. Sure thing. We do have some more steel down here, and there is a cougar that can help us take out some animals at some point. I would, of course, very much like to recruit the Mega Sloth. Maybe this guy can do it, but he does not have that much in handle, so that's not really in the cards. Scroto, please butcher these animals instead of making them just lie around. Could of course also take these alpacas. They will at least produce some alpaca wool for us. And then there of course is this one. We can celebrate our loot here, and we can do that as at a light bowl. Okay. Let's just see. Okay. We should be able to do it like this. Do until you have 10. Just drop it. And yeah. Then we make 4 at a time instead of 1. Please make this go away. And then there was the innocent prisoner. How is our donkey? Does it get enough food? I don't see a lot of food just growing right here. So maybe we need to feed it at some point. At least it is sleeping a bit. Let's just expand this zone. We have something lying around in here. Alright, a raid coming in here, but still it's only one guy at a time. Let's see, is he worth anything? He has animals. He's a misogynist and a pessimist. Okay, he is not worth anything. Let's send Scroto and Vagara out here to defend the colony. So as long as we don't have that much wealth in our colony, we will not get... okay, there's actually 2. They were just clumped in together. How is this guy? He looks fast. He's greedy. So that's not good. All right. Let's just melee that guy down. An ancient small crate. That's good. All right. Let's make a couple of graves here again. We do have a couple of things that we want to get rid of. That is basically not worth anything, but does increase our wealth. And let's just get these. We only have one herbal medicine. Might as well get some more. I will build not an art bench. I want to get a stonecutter's table. Not enough wood stored. Can work on that. Just take some of this. And then we'll start building this. Why, Gara? Why are you up at daytime when I've told you not to? At least this guy can produce some research for us, but yeah, he's definitely a nuisance. With tattered appeal. We need to build a new of these at somewhere else so this can be here, but we need a lot of stone in order to do that. Could of course start mining out just a bit. That's like the first edition. What is that? Oh, that was this one. 3 groups. Okay, so they will send 3. We'll accept it for honor for Scroto. We can definitely defend against these. I totally forgot about that mission. That's fine. We do want to get the possibility of getting some more colonists. So question is, of course, when are they going to come? They'll arrive in 1.2 days, okay. Now we have some hay. We can just have a stockpile zone in here for hay, so that the donkey can have fresh hay grass. And also I wanted to make a hay floor in here, as that would greatly reduce the amount of filth that's in there. Okay, it is kind of hot, so maybe we should just regulate the temperature a bit. Okay, so we need some work done on that. That's because Akara is just mad. Well. Are you soon done being mad? She's very hungry. And that guy has a corpse obsession again. Okay, but I see that we need to go ahead and kill some more animals. That's quails. Small animals. Hopefully they won't all be mad when he kills one of them. Doesn't look like that. That sword was insane. Alright. Okay, we do actually have some simple meals. So it's kind of her own fault that she is hungry. Go up and eat some food then. But fine enough. We got something that Squirtle can slaughter. Can you at least consume? Okay, she has just eaten. I didn't see that. Alright, then we can start getting some builds done. I want to do granite just because that's the strongest. Let's do 200. And you just drop it on the floor. So we definitely have a lot of granite we can just make into that. But let's make this guy craft then. He can just make these chunks. He is whining so much. Just make me a lot of these so I can get going. Alright, here comes the first of the Jocatins. Where's that guy? Down here. He's quite fast. Not bad. Can do plants. But I want someone who can do mining and or intellectual. Mostly mining. So he'll just wait a bit before he attacks. And I guess there'll be 3 of those. Okay. He's a careful shooter. That's not what we see Yakutings being a lot. Alright. But he can become alright at intellectual. Do they end up coming all at once? Question is if we should go and take care of them one by one. Guess we can. Can't just wait. Okay, so here they come. Let's just take Scroto and Agara out here. Then we are going to do this at one point. Come on. They are not hitting anything here. Okay, here comes the last one. Where's that guy? He's down here. He could actually be good. Okay, Vasily, you can do that. And I guess I would actually like this one to take the fight against the last one. Can just kill him. Kill it with fire. Alright. And I can't make this guy. I can make this guy equip this one. That's fine. And then I'll have him fight the last one of them. Bro, you have to lay down. Let's just see, I didn't see him that. He's a body purist, that doesn't matter to me. No mining though, but still medical and intellectual and construction. Shooting also quite good. Where's he at? He's going over here for some reason. The reason I'm doing this with the club is that I believe it should have a smaller chance of killing him. However, I do see that he's up against an axe here. But Agara can help him out. Damn, alright. He died it. That makes me so sad. We actually had a pawn that we could have recruited. Let's make some of these then. How are we doing? Ah, damn. Why are they? I believe I put them all on that. Apparently not. So that's going to take some time for Vasily to get in shape. Let's see here. A group. He's a wimp. He's lazy. Greedy RimWorld. Okay. Could do mining, but he's a wimpy constructioner. But I don't think I'm going to go down and do anything about it. I'll never catch them down here. Solar flare. Good that we are not that what do we call it? Dependent on our electric components. Maybe we should just preach some health at him. Get well soon, bro. Alright. Okay, we are starting to bury these guys. Okay, heat wave is coming in. Good that we got some coolers going. Could need to hold these doors open to get the air flowing. So she is testing us. So here we can see the events. But that was the ones that we asked about. Heat stroke, Agara, that's too soon. I guess we'll have to stay indoor. We have to manage the areas here. I call this indoor. Just stay indoors, please. 52 degrees, that's hot. You don't have to do that. At least we'll get some research done. Then they just smoked a big ass joint right there. Alright, I guess I can't blame them. They have to stay indoor and wait for the heat wave to go over. How long before? Okay, we're 2/3 of the way. I would like to get the geothermal, but there's a long way. We do need some biofuel refinement as well if we're ever going for making a ship as well. Question is just, are we going to go for the ship soon? I'm actually not aware what yeah, we will not be doing this to make ourselves enemy with the Empire. Alright, but yeah, basic grav tech. We're going to get a lot of what is that, wealth out of that, so we're definitely going to hold on to that. But then again, what is that? That's a farming working site. Can get some corn, blue fir and pemmican. 2 people. But we are staying inside until this heat wave blows over. Just don't have any food though. Kind of a problem. Let's send Abadoa out. He can go ahead and plant cut. I'm not, yeah. Okay, let's do that. It's not assigned to growing, but Jesus, dude, you are assigned to plant cutting. Please go ahead. Oh, that takes a long time. Yeah. Then we'll get food in a minute. If he doesn't botch all the harvest. We also have the potatoes soon. Yeah, I get you. When is this guy ready? Soon. Is he just botching it all? Let's just do this. Okay, he starts eating eating it right from the get-go. But let's make Vesely ready. Alright, but yeah, that actually reminds me that we had a couple of people asking to be named. There was Shorty Guy. Thank you for commenting. And also there was... What should we call that? Just Ragdoll. Guess that's alright. Thank you for commenting on the first video. I totally forgot about that. That's so bad of me. I'm sorry. I will have to remember it. But please do tell me if you want to be a part of the colony. Then you can be named in here. That's sort of fun. Now it's Ragdoll and not Vesely. Go out there and harvest some plants for us. Definitely a lot better than the other guy. Now, squirt this guy. This guy, he's just only thinking of himself. Yeah, you can eat one. Bring in the rest, at least. Okay, you are not doing that. Scroto, go and... now we don't have any electricity. Please, man. Help me just a bit. Okay, this guy's just going to eat it. Come on. Produce some electricity. Don't. Okay. Now we have enough. Just hold it, can't we? Thank you. This guy's not doing hauling, or? I hate him. I'm sorry, what, bro? Cannot cook simple meal, missing raw food. You have so much raw food. Couldn't have more raw food. What is going on here? Jesus. Can't... What? There are so much rice here. You can produce so many simple meals. You are allowed to use rice. What is the problem? Is indoor not a part of it? Okay, I understand. Jesus. Alright. I understand now. Do it like that. He's getting some heat stroke. We have to get him inside soon. Just be indoors then. Malnutritioned. Okay. Recreation deprived. Please, heat wave. Go away. Can make a horseshoe then. Wow, it is slow with the research. Heat wave is finally over. Thank God. This one's not going to be good. Unless we make a light bowl. Then we can have a proper party. Days Abadora. All the time, bro. All the time. Do we get some more crows? No. A raccoon was killed. What killed it? Cougar? Could go and get that at some point, but it's not like we really need it for now. Give us some more quests. So now also potatoes. Maybe we should expand the potato farming a bit. Why can't we do that? No powered speakers. Okay. Okay. That's a bit too much. Alright, but we have gotten level 8, so now we can produce our own heal roots. Are we good now? 72%. Let's do it. Let's make a party for our Lord and Savior. What a fun celebration here. That's good. We gained 8 moot. That's something at least. And the cotton is growing just a bit here. We could have put ourselves a better spot in order to trade a bit, but that's just how it is. Is that a swan? Yeah, Hmm. Do get that we're not doing a lot, but we are moving thoroughly closer to the goal of going to the rocket. Could definitely need some more pawns. Here we can actually get someone who can do plants intellectual, and he's sanguine. I will definitely take this. Okay, Debbie the duck. We will have to make a spot for the duck here. That's in furniture and animal sleeping spot. Let's just put it there. And go and get Debbie the duck. For how long time do we need to keep that safe? 13 days. Okay, that's a long time for a duck. But we will get this guy. At least that's something. So, but it is just paralytic, so it'll just be there. We just have to feed it. That's something, I guess. Question is, should we just mine this out? This has 700, but it can just be mined. So let's just mine this all out and make granite out of it afterwards. Why? It's hot. Bro, it is actually hot. 40 degrees Celsius, and it's not even a it's not even heat shock or a heat wave. Let's do some gunsmithing. Or should we do something else beforehand? There's a lot of this basic stuff that we should be doing also. Gunsmithing seems alright. What can we do now? Yeah, so this can give us some mood buffs. And give us some ancient complex. We are definitely not ready for that. At least we're just giving it the potatoes. Can't it get some hay? Maybe we should just roof over this one. Hopefully it won't deteriorate so fast then. And the crow can actually attack whatever we want it to. That's good. Before I become the mechanist, I would at least want to have geothermal. And that takes some time. You all know that. But the more we get into intellectual, the better. That's at least something. Why are these growing more than these when it's 70% growth rate versus 140. I don't see that we have any. Oh, we do actually have some cloth. I get it now. So we could actually produce a bit in the hand tailored bench. Did it help a bit? Yeah, helped a lot. 56 days. This is actually going pretty fast now. He's up to 6. Could we like just always have a, where's that, a t-shirt? Do until you have 1. That's normal quality and not bad. Don't use this. And make some pants. Where's that? Pants. Do until you have X. That's 1. Until it's alright. And that it has over that amount of hit points. Just drop it on the floor. Drop it on the floor. Right. Not even sure who can craft. Abdor can do something, but it's definitely not good. Where's she? Okay, she's just mining out down there. She getting better at mining? A bit. And Shuri just comes right in and builds. It's a good question. I would very much like to go out into the world, but the world is a dangerous place. And there is a long way to someone we can actually trade with. Join offer. Abdoa wants to join. I really hate that guy, and I will send him away at some point. But for now, he will go on a journey here. Up to those guys with Jose. And you will take all of this with you. Also that. Take our silver as well. We don't even have any food you can get with you. But that's alright, I guess. Eat some hay. Then. Oh, I don't have that guy. Yes. Eat some berries on the way or something. Good. We'll see how it goes. At least we get rid of some wealth, and maybe we get something good out of it. We need to start harvesting some of these. And yeah. I guess Ragdoll could also go ahead and kill some animals. Why is this? Okay, it's just not producing. Can't you go and harvest something, Ragdoll? There are more berries over here. You are definitely allowed to do that. I did see a rabbit here. Bam. Not going to go for the boomalopes, but we could definitely kill the tortoise as well. Trade. Do they have something? You can buy a couple of simple meals from them. But they don't have a lot else we would like. There's a book. Is there? That's cooking. Plants. We will wait a bit. Move on. Okay. You can definitely kill this stack. Good. Now Scroto can do some tending at least, but also some butchering. Is he tough? No, he isn't, but he has a lot of melee. Free advent opportunity. Sure thing, but we'll just sleep. Like this dude. Go and butcher. There should be some decent meat on this at least. All right. Right, it's just laying there. All right, we can produce some food, and the rice is growing again. They are just going right through here. Sea turtle, okay, doesn't matter. It's not that bad, but he's not good. It will be a hard time to reach these guys. He's 38. He's an undergrounder. He could just be tunneling, but this is bad. Very, very bad. To have constant mood debuff. Hospitality for a friend. We can get a good bow, and we can get some gold. We're going to need some gold at some point. He will not do any work. Okay, he will need some accommodation. Maybe he can live in there. Maybe we can just build him a small room here. If we had some wood. Go and get us some wood, guys. Oh my god, sensory mechanites. Jesus. I want to get rid of that. That's just in the way. But that could be good in the future. But right now it's just bad. Right, let's build that guy a small room here. That we can just destroy afterwards. Let's just toggle power off here. Alright. Trade. Can get rid of all of this. I'm not going to sell Jose. But we can get a female donkey. I'll take that. Let's get rid of all of this. They actually have some decent stuff we can buy. Invisibility. We can get hydroponics through this. That's not bad. I guess this is actually decent. Then we just have to breed these two donkeys. So we have traded useless stuff for some useful stuff. I like that. You can just... Don't they have some meals? I will not pay 60 for a lavish meal. He can take some chocolate with him. Like that. And then he has something to eat. Good. And then go back. How long time before this runs out? 5 days, okay. Make a wooden bed with a wooden end table and a wooden dresser. Okay, we can start doing this. It should be close enough to get some power though. So we are definitely going to cut this off right here, and then we can have like this place in there with a small garden. And then maybe we have an entrance back here to the cooler. I guess that's how I was imagining it. Is it not close enough? Or what is going on there? Or not producing enough? How far are we on the duck? Okay, 9 days. And we can soon do this. I guess we can just do it. Burger. You can have this one. Burger. You can check out the colony all you want. But doesn't want to help. Okay. How long is she going to be here? Or he? He appreciates quality. I do as well. 24 days. Wow. Okay. It's kind of hot, so guess we'll have to do that. So we will definitely need to cut down some more wood. Just get that. Might as well just cut all the plants in here as well. Wanderer joins. Okay, we just got a random joiner. But let's see. He's pretty but a psychopath. Get out of here, buddy. Don't want any psychopaths in our colony. No way. No way. Okay, so we are actually going to make a 2-point schedule here for this one, where she can sleep twice a day for all the hours that she wants. Like that. Something like that. Here's the caravan. Great. With 2 donkeys now. Good. And this one, just throw down all of this. What else does it have? Nothing, it just has a bag on it. Animal disease flu, okay. Furniture, animal sleeping spots. Let's do that. Then Scroto can help them. Would be horrible to lose the one of the donkeys right after I got 2 in order to breed them. That would be critical. Alright, Baga is doing alright. She is an undergrounder though. Could just send her in there. Okay, we're getting some more cloth. If only somebody could make something out of it. We can, of course, just make Abdoa do it. Alright, a raid here. Body purist and 2 smart ugly and an undergrounder could take them for a while. Let's see how it goes. We are going to recruit all of these. I guess I will just make Abdoa do whatever they like. Or no. No. We can get rid of them. I'm actually going to harvest this and I can... where are the enemies? Okay, they're over there. Question is, which way are they going? That one with the bows, that's the one we want. Could send... Okay, could we just kind of go for that one with this? And these guys could do this. Okay. Holy moly, Ragdoll. You are a beast. Then there is a chimpanzee up here. Jesus. Ah, that was horrible. That was actually a good enough pawn that we could have taken him. This is just... that doesn't matter. Let's just go back. Alright, then we can sell off some more stuff next time. Well, we are starting to pile up some graves here. Grave digging simulator, I guess. Has he gotten... Yeah, he has tended. Could just do this. Just anesthetize him. Then he can't feel anything. That's smart. You need to have a dumping stockpile zone somewhere. Why not just... I don't care. I do care because it's ugly and we need a... damn, let's wait. Wait. We need some granite blocks, I see. Animal disease plague. He is hit a lot with so much disease. Pure Jose. Let's get those. All right. We are just cutting down these plants and getting some medicine for our donkey here, but with that going on, I want to round out this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys the next time.